Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's Taaj and I'm back today with some more free tea. So you guys are really enjoying the last video on manifesting multiple things at once. I learned so much about you guys. So many of you guys prefer blanket affirmations, as I kind of do myself also, because it's just honestly the easiest way to manifest multiple things at once. So since we all had our little conversations in the comment section of the last video, I wrote down some things that I really want to share with everyone, just in case you did not catch some of the comments, because you guys really wrote down some really good blanket affirmations for manifesting multiple things at once. And so I just decided, hey, let's share, and also let's address some of the other things that I kind of didn't touch on in that video. And a lot of you guys mentioned in the comment section, like using timers, the Parrot App, Askfirmations, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so this is what this video is going to be about. So if you're interested, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I want to start with, I'm not going to go in any particular order. Okay, I just wrote this down as I was preparing for this video and just kind of going through the comments. Actually going through the comments, I was like, I think I'm going to make a video on some of these comments. So the first comment that I saw was just basically like, do you write the list as if your desires have already been manifested, and is there a limit on how many things you can manifest at once? In my personal opinion, and you guys let me know down below what you think, okay, and what works best for you. Just give me your opinion in the comments. But for me, I don't necessarily write my desires on my list as though they're already manifested. I pretty much write my list in bullet form. So it's like bullet 1, $100,000 a month, bullet 2, dream body, bullet 3, SP. Like, I just kind of do mine in bullets, but you feel free to do things however you want to. The great thing about the law of assumption and about conscious manifesting is that there are no rules. You literally get to make up your own rules and do things your own way and still be a master manifester and get every single thing you want. And to answer the question, is there a limit? No, there is no limit, in my opinion, again, to how many things you can manifest at once. And I want you guys' opinion on this too. Like, let me know, do you kind of do 5, 6? Do you kind of not go over 10? Are you someone out there that has like a whole list of just desires and you're manifesting all at once? Either way, wherever you are, whatever category you're in, you can do it, because it's your world, it's your reality, you're creating it. So there is no limit. But to the good juicy part, I'm going to be using some of these blanket affirmations for myself as well. Some of the ones that you guys left in the comments. And the first one was an Askfirmation that I saw. And this person was just like, I'm not going to say she, because I don't even know. But this person was like, how much better could life get? That they really like that. When I think I said that one in the last video. It's kind of like one of my go-to is this like could life be any better? Like, how much better could my life possibly get? And this comment actually brought up the topic of Askfirmations, because also in previous videos people were commenting and they're like, because I think I told you guys in the community tab that the Askfirmations video was, people were still watching it and commenting on it. And a lot of the questions in my most recent videos are like, okay, so now you're saying robotic affirming when 11 months ago or 7 months ago or however long the video was, like, you were saying Askfirmations. So here's the tea, you guys. I use Askfirmations and affirmations interchangeably, or at the same time even, you know what I mean? So it's not like a either or. You can use all these techniques at once or incorporate them for yourself when you feel led to. I pretty much just go by my mood. So yes, you can robotically affirm Askfirmations as well, and an Askfirmation can most definitely be your blanket affirmation for manifesting your multiple desires. So have at it. But I love that. So yeah, how much better can life get, honey? And then someone said, do you say everything in life is perfect on a loop? And I responded to this person in the comments, but again, I wanted to bring this to to everyone, just in case you missed it. But yes, my blanket affirmations, I'm pretty much looping all of my affirmations. But speaking of looping, this will take me to the Parrot App, because someone also commented that they have their blanket affirmations on a Parrot App and just let that loop. And so this is also a great time to utilize the Parrot app as you're manifesting multiple things at once. Of course, I always loop in my head. Oh, also people were saying, like, do you have to loop in your head or loop out loud? It really doesn't matter. Again, it's whatever floats your boat. I will say from my own personal experience, I don't loop out loud all the time, but when I do, it hits differently than in my head. It just hits differently. I don't know. So, but either way, in your head or out loud, it doesn't matter. But so for me, I'm pretty much affirming or looping something all day, every day for the most part. I'm always like looping something in my mind, right? But during the times where I'm not, there are times where I'm doing other things, household things, and I just let it loop on my Parrot app. So if you have an iPhone, I'm not sure if it's offered on Android, but the Parrot app is a really good app to it's kind of doing the robotic affirming for you, and you're just listening and allowing it to go into your subconscious. So someone also commented, and this was my absolute favorite. This is the one blanket affirmation that I'm totally gonna use, and I've already started using it. And it also made me think that I've used it in the past too, because I talked about the list method like 2 years ago, I think. And at that time, I did not know it was called the list method. It was just something that hit my mind. It was like, oh, list all your things and then say, I have everything I want. But since that particular list, I've caught myself saying like, wow, yeah, that list, everything on that list manifested. Like, so now I'm on a new list, right? So this person commented and said that they affirm everything on my list manifested, or my list manifested. Like, genius, right? And when I read that, it instantly resonated, and I was like, this you wanted something. Like, if you guys want to know like the simplest and really most effective affirmation or even askfirmation for manifesting multiple desires at once, it would be my list manifested. My list manifested. Yeah, everything on my list manifested. My list manifested. Everything on my list literally manifested. Every single thing on my list manifested. My list totally manifested. What? Yes. And also, again, like I said, it resonated so much with me because when I think about my previous list before this current list that I made, like, I would randomly have thoughts like, man, everything on my list manifested. Like, I really manifested everything on that list. And I do it all the time too, because I'm also a person that just love making lists. So like, I even have a separate list of everything that I want to purchase soon, like luxury items. And I'll look back at my phone, or I'll be cleaning up my phone or something, and I'll see like one of my old lists, and I'll look at it and literally be like, wow, everything, I got everything on that list. Like, everything on that list I have like in my room right now. So I just personally think that those two are extremely genius and effective. I know for me personally, again, you do what works for you. But this is just another suggestion to help you kind of simplify your affirming and manifestation routine, but also getting the most bang for your buck with the most effective affirmation. And the very last thing I'll say is that someone commented, and it got a lot of likes and a lot of replies to this comment. So I just figured I have to include this comment in the video and talk about it. But this person talked about adding using a timer. I think this person mentioned they do like 2-minute timers, and for that 2 minutes, they literally just sit there and robotically affirm. So in this case, since we're talking about manifesting multiple desires, and I use a timer twice a day, but I feel like that's going to be a video for another time. I'm going to be sharing coming up another updated manifestation routine, and in that video I'll talk about how I use the timer specifically. But I just wanted to touch on using timers, where this person said that when they incorporated in a timer at least once or twice a day for however long you want, to just sit there and robotically affirm your blanket affirmation. In this case is, my list manifested, my list manifested, my list manifested, my list manifested. Even if you set a timer for, like this person said, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever floats your boat, for however many times you want to do it a day. If you want to do it once a day, fine. If you want to do it twice a day, fine. If you want to do it 10 times a day, fine. But incorporate a timer in your affirming or manifestation routine to even just add more, like, just give it more, like, okay? Because like this person said, when they added a timer, their manifestations went, like, this person cut their manifestation time in half, nearly, I think, based on the comment, when they incorporated a timer. I absolutely use a timer just to make sure I'm getting my time in with saturating my mind. So yeah, that's all for this video. It's been long enough. Let's chat again in the comment section, and let's keep talking about it, because I feel like a lot of us are manifesting multiple things at once, and we are together narrowing down the best, most efficient, effective way to do it. And I just love my list manifested. And if you're an Askfirmations person, you can always say, why did everything on my list manifest? Why did my list manifest? So whatever floats your boat, honey. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. If you haven't subscribed already, rate the video, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Sending nothing but peace, love, and blessings. Happy manifesting.